I wouldn't be surprised if it starts becoming normalized for like girls in high school to start doing OnlyFans, or like if they lower the age of 18 to 16, because the shit that we're seeing even middle schoolers do nowadays, bro, like it's absolutely insane. Content houses, there's something that a lot of people have been doing for years. It's something that has a lot of people that have been a part of it get more lit and famous and a lot of money and stuff. Me personally, I don't think I would ever join a content house, but I don't think you really care about that. But apparently the suitors of our society have decided to come together and take advantage of all the gooners and make more millions and make a content house. And this young gentleman over here, I don't know why I'm calling him that because I'm pretty sure we're the same age, made a video about it. So we're gonna go ahead and hop right into it. So make sure you go ahead and grab a snack right now and let's get straight into it.
Content houses usually have multiple receptions from the public. On one end, they can be perceived good, with all members collabing together smoothly with no problems and all being different in what they bring. And at the other end, you have something like the original Team 10 house.
Neighbor from hell? Disney Channel star Jake Paul is accused of making life miserable for his neighbors in fancy West Hollywood. Rowdy buddy.
Are you serious, my brother?
Also, excuse the homeless background, alright? Obviously, I'm not at my setup. But apparently, there's a new content house in town unlike anything we've ever seen. And this content house fits more on something like Pornhub. So, of course, they used the alternative to it, TikTok. And that's none other than the Bop House. This isn't some brain rot joke or something. Like, this is deadass an official account. The Bop House is a group started by Sophie and her friends, featuring all OnlyFans girls who got big because of TikTok. Now,
yo, I'm not gonna lie, TikTok has become the literally the haven of all like the most craziest shit ever. Like I think like Jack Doherty and like his girl and like all these OnlyFans people are using TikTok to promote all of their content and all that freak nasty shit to children, bro. And honestly, that shit is like that shit is kind of crazy, bro, because a lot of people that use TikTok or have time to scroll on TikTok all day are kids and children, and they are definitely fully aware of that, but they don't care because they're making millions. You probably wouldn't care either, but I'm just sharing my opinion. But I find it honestly super crazy because the only reason I know about Sophie, she like blew up, I'm pretty sure because of that Spider-Man video or whatever, and they're basically using characters, like fictional characters, dressing up as them, sexualizing those characters, and of course kids are going to appeal to that. And this kind of stuff is detrimental to little kids, bro. Like, it's a very, very impressionable audience. I wouldn't be surprised if like all these little kids, little girls, whatever, see this content and later down the line they're influenced to do it themselves. Like, I wouldn't even be surprised. Like, I don't know if you guys watch Gideon where he catches all the PDF files and stuff, but I was thinking about it and I was like, I wouldn't be surprised if it starts becoming normalized for like girls in high school to start doing OnlyFans, or like if they lower the age of 18 to 16, because the shit that we're seeing even middle schoolers do nowadays, bro, like it's absolutely insane, bro. Like, I'm a 01 baby, right? In middle school, bro, all I cared about was basketball, playing video games, Minecraft, all that shit, whatever. Bro, the middle schoolers I see now want to be grown up so bad. Got the girls wearing makeups. I think I saw some shit on the news where like girls are getting their freaking body done and shit like that. Like, bro, I wouldn't be surprised, bro, if the shit gets normalized like for younger girls to do shit like that. Like, all I gotta say, man, if you got a kid, if you got a daughter, a little girl, protect her, bro, because this shit right here is definitely super impressionable to our children. And I'm not gonna lie, another thing that makes it easier for people to do this shit, money wins the world, bro. I think another article came out on Sophie where she made $43 million in 1 year. So of course, if you are a teenager and your mama's saying you can't have that PlayStation, or in a girl in this sense, you can't have, I don't know what teenage girls want, they don't see a girl like Sophie Rain, who I believe she's like 18, 19 years old, who made 40 mil in 1 year doing that freak nasty shit. They gonna want to do that shit too, bro.
I'm not gonna name them all off here. One, because no free promo. I know these girls make like $5 million a month. Slide me a million, we can talk. I would never promo some OF girls though. I probably got some gooners that watch me anyways that are gonna check the page out after this, so maybe it doesn't matter. And two, because I truly don't even know these girls' names other than two. I haven't reached that elite status of gooning, I guess. But the two probably most known girls in the Bop House are Sophie Rain and Camila Araujo. Camila is that one girl that was in the Mr. Beast Squid Games video for y'all that don't know. Then started an OF immediately right after she went viral. She did capitalize off her 15 minutes of fame, I will give her that. But it's just sad for our generation. All it takes is a Mr. Beast video and you're all of a sudden the top 0.1% of OF stars. I know historians skipping over our generation when they see this, I'm not gonna lie. And she's also known for using her little brother in her videos on her TikTok to promo her OF, which is just weird. If you know your TikTok is meant to funnel people to your OF, then I would think you wouldn't want any of your family members featured in it, especially your underage brother.
Kid, what has been your most expensive purchase?
What do you think, Christian? He's John.
He a fan.
Like, she'll have her cooch flab spread wide open and be having a random conversation with him.
I don't know why you're so set on going to college. Like, just don't, be an entrepreneur like me and be successful that way.
Entrepreneur?
Bro, honestly, what is wrong with people nowadays, bro? This kid looks like he's, 13, 14 years old. This is obviously a girl. She's probably my age, like 21, 22, 23. And she over here sitting on this chair, legs spread open with her brother. I think I actually seen these two before, where there was a clip going viral last year where he was talking about how he was getting bullied and all this stuff. And she basically victimized herself. And she calling herself like an entrepreneur and stuff like that. You know what? She is making her money at the end of the day, no matter what opinion you have, they do have to I, as a content creator myself, I know how much it takes to create content, set schedules, get sets and all that stuff. Like, I understand the game a little bit. So I know I'm not going to say that she's not working. She's not doing a job. But at the same time, bro, it's like, you know what? You want to be a porn star? Fine. But to get your little brother involved with it, argue with him, and even when he's like, I don't know if it was a bit, because a lot of shit on social media is fake, but he was telling her that he was getting bullied. His friends are picking on him. And bro, too bad. I think she's like one of the top creators on the platform too. So bro, his friends has probably seen her before, bro. They've seen his sister naked, bro. Because it's usually the teenagers that be all up in that shit, bro. So I can only imagine what this kid is going through in school, bro. Like, it just sucks, man. It just sucks. And the gooners are fucked. Like, gooners are never going away, man. If you're a gooner yourself, man, all I gotta say is, man, pray up and go to God, bro. And all you gotta press is that non-interested button. I understand the rabbit hole of social media. You look at something for 3 seconds, it shows you more of that. Bro, just do your best to not look at that. Lust is a very powerful thing. Just stay prayed up. Keep that Bible with you, bro. And that non-interested button, bro, does wonders.
You only. That's not being an entrepreneur.
Yes, it is. It's a business.
You sell pictures of yourself online. That's not being an entrepreneur.
And of course there's Sophie Rain, which I'm assuming you all know whether you want to or not. Her big public fame push this year was her admitting she made $43 million in a year on OF, while being 19/20, by the way. I truly feel bad for women of our generation. Imagine going to college for 4 years, graduating top of your class, doing everything right essentially, only to get out and try to find a job that a million other people are applying for, and having to settle for, I don't know, a fry cook at an amusement park. Meanwhile, this girl makes 4 times your lifetime income in a year and doesn't even have to get smashed on camera. So fellas, if the ladies seem mad a lot, this is probably why. guy. Actually, I don't know anyone that wouldn't be mad about this. Sophie Rain has also had some weird claims through her sorta climb to fame. She's claimed she's fully a virgin and never lost a V-card. I know I'm gonna get some people like, Tommy, of course she can get nude on camera, bend her butthole to the world, and still have her card. It's 2024/2025. We've moved on past the old corn star tropes. Look, all I'm saying is it's just a little hard to believe it, right? It can't just be me.
You have already kind of marketed yourself. You're saying you're a virgin.
It's cap. There's no way in hell Sophie Rain is a virgin, bro. There's no way. She plays into the non-virgin card very, very well. Then again, I don't know. So,
and I'm wondering if that becomes a draw for a lot of men who are signing up for this.
I'm sure it does. Not a lot of people online claim that they're virgin. I think that it's really awesome that I still am, and that I can show other people that you can still make this much money and be a virgin and don't have to give yourself up to everyone and on the website, on OnlyFans and all that stuff.
It actually does benefit her financially, weirdly enough, claiming she's still a virgin. Because there's a large amount of dudes out there who love hearing it because they think she's more pure or clean. Like all the Twitter OF girls will spam and always claim the same thing. Hey guys, I'm a new freshly 18 model who's never done anything with a guy.
Wait, if you really think about it, bro, in marketing and stuff, you know how like sex sales, edging is really the sweet spot of like getting paid, like paid paper, all that shit, bro. Because if you think about it, right, there's a lot of fucking, how can I say this? Like, I'm pretty sure you already know what I'm getting at, but like, I feel like people, or I'll use young men. Young men are more inclined to, let's say, like a commercial where there's like a girl in a red bikini and it's like insinuating a sexual experience, but it's not, a sexual experience doesn't actually happen. So let's say we already know Twitter got all that crazy shit on their platform. So I feel like the build-up, it's what is like the grabber. It's what gets them the money. So like her saying that she's a virgin, her saying that she's a like or whatever, and I don't know what Sophie Rain does. I don't know if it's just pictures or she's nude or whatever, but I know that, for example, I think a couple years ago it came out that, who was it? Ruby Rose did an OnlyFans, and apparently it was just the same pictures from her Instagram on her OnlyFans. So niggas were complaining, but it's like, my nigga, first of all, you're weird as hell because you're paying for pictures when you could just get that shit for free on the internet. 1, 2. To explain, like, to further my point, like, the fact that, like, girls honestly don't really gotta do, I feel like I am so ass at talking. Goddamn.
He needs some milk.
I'm working on it with you. But what I'm trying to say is like, for example, if I take a beautiful girl, right? I'll even say this. If I take a girl that's mid and she's just in a fire-ass bikini and she's posting, like, pictures that insinuate sex and show off an image of sex, I feel like that grabs more attention than sex itself, because it already gives you the relief. It already gives you the, you know what the fuck I'm trying to say. I feel like that's the paper right there.
But you have 2 kids that are in school that you post on your story, and it says your actual age is 34 on famous birthdays. As I was saying, I'm the new freshly 18 model who's never... All the dudes who are into that freshly 18 need their hard drives checked. And a lot of times it'd be middle-aged or old men with full families. I hope these girls know the dudes that are their age are not buying their OFs. They're scouring the internet for the leaks. They're smarter than that.
I know a lot of niggas that are our age doing that shit. Alright? You nasty nigga.
Her other big claim is that she's actually Christian and doesn't like how people assume things about her. Whether she believes this or not, I think this was best to keep a secret to herself. As someone who did grow up in the church, if anyone like a Sophie Rain came up to the pastors and told them if it's okay what she's doing, they wouldn't kick her out. They'd hear it, but they'd look at her with the most "are you serious" face ever. One of the most well-known things from Christianity is the 7 deadly sins. And lust is one of the main things up there, so I'd actually like to hear her full justification of it one day. And even if you say the 7 deadly sins isn't mentioned in the Bible, like, do I really have to explain why the this wouldn't be accepted?
I don't want anyone thinking that about me. I'm a Christian. Like, I know it's like, it seems odd. I'm doing, what did you call it? OnlyFans?
I can't say because YouTube doesn't like it. They like flag me, and then I don't earn any money. So.
Oh, that's fine. I understand.
I got a wife and 10 kids.
I don't do any like anything else with anyone on my OnlyFans. Like, it's just me. I made it because of the Spider-Man thing.
Yeah, I don't think just because she doesn't get fully piped on camera, she's all of a sudden abiding to all rules pertaining to the Bible and is good after everything. And even if she wanted to justify it a little bit better, I would say doing her content purely on Twitter would be an actual better excuse for that. Because I'm not saying she tries to advertise personally to kids on purpose. I actually don't think she does. But being on an app like TikTok where most of the users are kids, it's pretty obvious who her main audience is. You're not having grown-ass men with jobs sitting around the bar table talking about Sophie Rain's new TikTok. But back to the actual Content House thing. This account, as of recording this, only opened...
But bro, grown-ass men with jobs and shit aren't looking at any platform and scrolling and shit, bro. Like, the only people that have enough time to go on these platforms and actually scroll and be on there all day are people that have no jobs, that are not being productive, and children. Like, bro, when I was a little nigga, all I had to do was lie about my goddamn age to make an email, to make an Instagram, to make a you know what I'm trying to say? So no matter what platform she goes on, kids are still going to be the majority of the audience. It don't matter. I mean, maybe not Facebook, LinkedIn, whatever, but you get what I'm trying to say. The majority of an audience is going to be older folk that got nothing going on for themselves and younger kids who have all the time in the world. So, and especially, even if, because he said if she went on Twitter, she's doing the Spider-Man shit, bro. She's using, like, fictional characters that are very popular among children. So they're still going to see that shit, bro.
3 weeks ago and almost has 1 million followers. The growth is clearly insane for the little time it's been out. And they've been announcing they're trying to recruit more people into it. So I'm not even joking, there's people actually auditioning to get into the Bop House. I remember back then when famous actors years later would get their audition tapes released to the public and everyone went, whoa, look how far they came, man. All their hard work led them to right where they are. They deserve everything they got. And now you have this. I'm not gonna show all the auditions because just no. But you can search it up on TikTok and see hundreds of auditions of people trying to get into the Bop House. If it wasn't already a problem, people have been recommending in their comments for a girl to join of the name Piper Raquel. She's a girl who got big growing up doing YouTube.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I was about to say, bro.
2 videos and vlogs, and also doing TikToks where she dresses, let's just say I don't want to show it because I feel like a
PDF file even spreading it.
She's 17 and decided to make her audition for the Bop House. And people are in the comments of the Bop House account recommending her to join. Just obliterate the whole last Donald Trump, if you could hear us, please delete this. Luckily, they denied her. It's not like they had a choice anyways. But I wouldn't be surprised. As soon as she turns 18, she'll be welcomed in with open arms. We all remember what happened with Bad Baby the day she turned 18 and opened her OF. We're living in a future where little girls...
$1 million in 6 hours? What is wrong with these niggas, bro?
Girls growing up are going to be looking up to people like Sophie Rain and being like, I want to be just like Sophie Rain growing up. Only 10 more years to go. Before, it would be like their favorite YouTubers, maybe a makeup YouTuber or a beauty vlogger. But throw that whole playbook away. The game has changed. And now they're creating spin-off Bop Houses already. You have the mini Bop House. I don't know what your expectations are for it, but just be prepared. It would have been amazing if they just called it the Midget Bop House. That's got more of a kick to it. But I know you probably can't call it that because that's mean to their kind. They officially created a worse version of them all, though. Because now there's rumors of a minor Bop House. And it's not rumors because it's an actual account up on TikTok. There's one girl running this account from what I see, and she says it's just a joke and not serious. But why even try to make this a joke? This type of stuff starts off as a joke, then slowly people try to normalize it. Which led to real people making auditions for the minor bop house. Y'all remember when TikTok was purely a dancing app and was filled with stupid memes? And now we have this. I know damn well if you show these girls auditions to their parents, the least they're getting is a minor ass whooping. Anyways, I think that's all I can take from this. There's not much to say. 2025 is coming up right around the corner, so I want you to make some goals. One being never follow the bop house or sub to an OF. Hey, y'all can say I'm hating, and you're goddamn right I am. Sophie made more than my lifetime earnings in a year. If I'm not hating on this, then I'm not human. Follow my Twitter, Instagram.
All right, y'all. Well, I feel like I said what I had to say throughout the video. I feel like we definitely have to do better as a society. But it's not my topic to speak on further than what I already have said in this video. So if you did enjoy the video, be sure to leave a like. If you want to see more videos like this in the future, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And with that, I'm out.